Right now we are with Mr Gopal Bhattacharya, Secretary Bengali Welfare Society. Sir, first of all, in the era where people are more accustomed in reading the PDF version of the books and rather than turning the pages of physical books, organizing book fair is a challenge in itself. Your views?
Do you read books?
Definitely, sir, I read books.
What's the feeling when you read a book and you read a PDF?
Sir, my feeling is that when I read a book, I travel with the book. Suppose I am reading a story about Kashmir. In my imagination, I travel to Kashmir. But while browsing through the mobile or the electronic gadget, I do not get the feel that I get through the physical book.
That's the reason, the answer you have given. You cannot get the feel of a book. The feelings you get from a book, the smell you get from the book, you cannot get from the PDF file.
Very correct, sir.
Or from the digital version of the books. So we try to engage the youth, the new generation who is accustomed with the digital version of books. Well, actually, there are very few book lovers in there today. Not even in digital media also. The youth are not reading books, whether it is in digital form or is in paper form. They are going away from the novels and all. So our main aim for this book fair is to attract people, especially the youth, to just witness the books. And whenever you see, we believe that seeing is believing. When you see the books, you will get some courage, or you will get some interest in the books. You will turn up the book and go through 2 or 3 pages, and then you will get interest. To grow the interest among the youth, or to grow the interest among the general mass, we organize this book fair every year. Our main target is to attract people towards reading books, because until you read books, you cannot know the society, you cannot know the culture of our country, you cannot know the history of our country. So to be a good citizen, you must know the country's culture, history, and its whatever we have in our country. To know that, you have to read books. So that's why we organize books fair every year.
Previously, if you go back 2-3 decades back, having a book library in your home enhances your dignity.
Yeah.
It was a proud moment for someone. People used to ask people to come and visit my home library. That thing is, situationally is being changed. Nowadays, people are not more inclined towards buying books and making a collection of books. From the stage of BWS, from this book fair, your appeal to the readers of Dhanbad.
See, you are partially correct and partially not correct. If you go to the dignified person's home, you will definitely have a almirah full of books. So you go to any educated persons. I'm not telling you the persons who are having degrees. Education is something different. If he is properly educated, he will definitely have at least one shelf of books with literature and everything. So the perception of the society is still that one who is educated is respected everywhere. So the percentage of people are very few today. That was compared to the 30-40 years back, when the percentage was much more, and the uneducated people's person was less. Literally educated person's percentage. I mean to say, the percentage of people who are educated by school, colleges, and who are properly educated. The percentage of the two was more properly educated people were in the society, and less was the percentage of not properly educated people. Now it has reversed. Very few people are properly educated. So who is properly educated? He must be having at least one shelf of books, of literature and everything. So the respect they get 30 years back, still they are getting it.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Bhattacharya gave a very strong message. That means he told that there is a difference between having a degree and being educated. He stated that a person who is educated will definitely have a collection of books in his home. So I, from my channel, appeal to all the readers of Dhanbad to come in large numbers to this book fair and take home your collection of books. Thank you.